Alrighty, Juanitosville. The question of the day: how do we keep our jewelry looking good, looking brilliant, looking like we just made it or like it just got off the polishing wheels? We often give jewelry to clients, friends, and family, and a week later, 2 weeks later, the jewelry starts to tarnish. And people are like, oh man, what's going on? Is it any good? Is it ruined? No, it's not ruined, friends. It is just the oxygen, the humidity in the air, dirt, grime, partying, hanging out with your cowboy friends, whatever it is you're doing, your jewelry has a tendency to not look as brilliant as it possibly can look. Gets a little looking like this, right? So, polishing your jewelry, if you're a jewelry connoisseur and if you love jewelry, and then it should be a joy to upkeep your jewelry, to polish your jewelry, to keep it looking good before you go out, before, at the end of the day or whenever you like to have your coffee and just sit and polish your jewelry. It's a wonderful thing to do. And you can do it without wheels. You can do it without jewelry tools. And I'm going to show you guys a product that I have been using for a long time. When I was in high school, I got my first piece of silver jewelry, and I also got a polishing compound that came with it. That I didn't come with it, but my mom got me this polishing compound. I don't know where she got it. I think she had it forever, and it was just sitting in a drawer. And she's like, "Here, you try this. This will keep your jewelry looking good," and it did. So years later, many moons later, I went online because my compound lasted forever. Actually, it dried up and I was able to still use it in its dry state. But I went online and I found that on Amazon you can buy this, and it still exists out there, friends. It is called Twinkle. Twinkle. This stuff, I really believe in it, man. So I have this bracelet that I made a while back, and you can see it's kind of tarnished, guys. So in real life, in real time, I'm going to show you guys. This is what I use. I use a microfiber cloth, and so we're going to do this, and I'm going to show you guys how this stuff works. And guys, polishing your jewelry is just a joy. For me, it is. I don't really use that, but this is what it looks like. You can see I've used this quite a bit, and it's kind of like a paste. So what I do is I go like this, and I put a little bit of it on my rag. I don't put too much because I don't want for it to clump up, especially if you have a piece of jewelry that has some detail that you don't want to get polishing compound stuck in the detail. Now, sometimes what I'll do is I'll put my jewelry in a sonic cleaner, and it cleans all the grime out from all the crazy things I do with my jewelry on, hanging out with my dirty friends. But I'm not going to do that today because I want to really demonstrate this. So what I do is I just put a little bit, not too much. Sometimes once it's on there, I'll kind of rub it just like that, guys. And then sometimes I'll let that dry. I really like it when it's dry. So let's just kind of do a little demonstration on this really tarnished side right here. You guys can see that right here. Let's go for it. I'm going to polish just one side of this stone so you can see the contrast. Now this bracelet has liver of sulfur in it, so that darkness that you guys see is liver of sulfur. So it's not all grime. But you guys can see that. Look at that, guys. It's almost looking new again. And your polishing rag is going to get black, and you can use this rag. Once I put compound on this rag, I can use it 20 times and it'll still polished just fine. So here we go right here, guys. Look at that. Compared to this side, see how that's just kind of dull right there, and see how this just looks a lot more brilliant. But yeah, guys, I'll go through this whole thing and see. This is the rag. It turns black, but that's just the tarnish. Let's go with this other side. This is just fun to do when you're watching TV, when you're just hanging out, listening to music. It's just kind of a peaceful, kind of Zen-like activity, if you will. Now, if you're a jewelry maker, you can just take this on back to the wheels and then just really give it the good action on the wheels. But if you're a consumer or a connoisseur of jewelry, but you don't make jewelry, you can get this twinkle stuff. Look at that. Just on that right there is just so much better. Yeah. Just go around the bezel and just use your fingers, getting all the... Take your time. Take your time. Learn to enjoy this, guys, as you keep upkeeping your jewelry. So look at that, guys. That is basically the possibilities using this stuff. Twinkle. You can get this on Amazon. It's only like about $4 or $5, I think. I'll put a link in the description. Maybe I'll even put something on the screen so you can see that you can actually get this on Amazon. But this is how I've kept my jewelry looking nice between actual polishes. And I really don't polish my jewelry that much. I just use this, and it works just fine. So let's give another little example right here. Now, if you got scratches, major scratches, especially me whenever I hang out with my rock and roll buddies, my jewelry gets a little wild like I am. But look at that. Boom, friends. You can almost see yourself in that, right? So yeah, guys, Twinkle microfiber polishing rag. I can use this over and over and over again, and once it gets kind of used up a little bit, I can always just dab it a little bit more and then re-go on it, and it'll keep your jewelry polished forever. So if there's other polishing compounds out there, but this is what I know. So, and this is what I kind of go by. So friends out there, encourage your clients, customers, and friends to and family to upkeep their jewelry on a regular basis, because it will stay shiny forever. You just have to take care of it. There's always a little bit of maintenance with any jewelry, cleaning. Yeah, so it's out there, guys. There's ways to make sure your stuff stays beautiful like it should. Keep that shine, guys. Shine on, shine forever. I'm Benny Boom. I hope this had any value to you. If this did, please subscribe. This is episode 49.5. I'm working on the epic episode number 50, Noble Art Dimensions epic bracelet, and it does have this boom clasp. So yeah, guys, it's going to be a big time episode. So just to keep you guys alive and know that I'm not dead in a creek somewhere or off the side of a cliff on one of my epic hikes. I am alive, and I am still doing my thangle, man. So go out there and make your dreams come true, friends. I'm Benny Boom. I'm out. Peace.